welcome back. I'm Gags.
And I'm Dunsey. Welcome back to 26T Studios in Mulligan's Island.
Another version after another week. What a beautiful day we had yesterday.
You could not have ordered a better day than yesterday.
Sunny, cool, no humidity.
Oh, it was gorgeous.
It was absolutely the best.
A great day, and some really great golf was played too.
Right.
I'll tell you that.
We'll get into that in a little while. Other than that, we're closing in on how many more weeks to go, Mike?
7 more.
7 more weeks, and
So time to make your final run, boys.
Yeah. Speaking of runs, the Gagliard Horton group slipped into the top 10, Mike. I don't know if you
saw that. You were all the way down near the bottom, and now you're top 10.
Top 10. You know, we had sub goals going in.
Yeah,
sub
well.
goals. Now we're top 10. We'll just see what we do get to play the number 1 team next week, and Mr. Horton will be missing, so it'll be a challenge.
Ooh.
Yeah. Mike, it was great to see Jeff Stella and Frank Sinagua back at the course.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, they look like they're doing well. How'd they do yesterday?
Well, you know, they played pretty well.
Mhm.
As we'll tell you later, they're still in 3rd place,
Okay.
even though they didn't have their super subs playing for them, which
Yeah.
they've had for several weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But the one thing is, they didn't play well enough to win any money.
No money.
No money.
No. Speaking of money.
Speaking of money, in the
was the
Sheeny
money,
pool.
The money people.
The Sheeny Pool,
Money.
Fred Hill got a skin on number 3 for $44. And Mr. Jim Paffhausen, who played against you, got a skin on number 7 for
did.
$44. Those were the 2 Sheeny Pool skins.
Jimmy struggled yesterday, so I was glad to see him.
Good.
Win a skin.
Win some money.
I didn't get a beer.
Yeah, I shot my best round of the year. I didn't win no.
You didn't win the money. No.
Anyway, the NHSP, the non-handicapped skins pool, went smooth as silk yesterday.
No kidding.
Doug Ward was there. He handled it all. He had it all laid out by the time everybody was done. We had Marty Rapson, who got a birdie on number 4 for $22. He was above the sand trap, off the green, in deep shit. And he took his driver or his 3-wood and putted it in for a birdie. Yeah.
Driver putter. That's new.
It was pretty
Awesome.
impressive, and I was on the green in 3 with the stroke, and I figured I was good, and then he got a birdie. Anyway,
that's Marty.
Jeff Krieger, Mr. Super Sub that hits the ball a mile,
Yep. Mm-hmm.
got a birdie on number 9 for $22.
Okay.
And Wardo himself with a birdie on number 8 for $21, but he threw in an extra $1 for himself to make it even, $22. How slick is that?
So this pool, it seems it's Ward wins one every week. You got your regulars.
Rapson wins one every week.
And Bobby Waite, the subs.
Yeah. Well, you know, your partner won last week when you weren't here.
I know. Yeah. See, I bring him down.
Yeah. What can I say?
So yesterday, Mike, I'm filming the group in front of us, which happened to be Doug and Bobby and Birch, and we hear this ruckus going over our left shoulder.
I heard about that.
And 2 guys were driving in a cart and were almost throwing punches driving. The cart stopped at the number 1 hole on the lakes. Well,
Doug Ward told me about it.
Go ahead, Doug. Take it away. You'll see.
Did you get that fight on the first hole?
No, Jimmy did. Oh, so Jimmy.
What happened?
Jimmy was doing our swings, and these 2 guys were coming over to go on the lakes the first hole. They're like, "Fuck you, you motherfucker! You're so mean!" And they're in their cart together, they're screaming at each other.
Hey, they start swinging.
Jimmy goes, "It must be married."
That's hilarious.
You're supposed to have fun.
Golf is hard. Golf is hard.
Have fun. So some really good, nice scores were shot yesterday. Low gross scores. We had Mr. Florio and Mr. Ward. Both turned in a 2 over par 37. Very nice.
Not a shock.
Horton, Jeff Powers, and Bobby Waite shot 38.
Mm-hmm.
Marty Rapson shot 39.
League's getting too good for Jimmy.
And Mark Dozy and me shot 40.
Awesome.
So that was that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys under 40. See? In the lakes, we have like 3 or 4.
Yeah, well, it's next week's lake, so
Yeah.
we'll figure that out.
Low net. Low net, we had Fred Brunk,
Brunker.
net 28.
What the Brunk?
What the Brunk is right.
What? Freddie. Did he have his own equipment, though?
I think he did.
Okay, see, it makes a difference. Bring your own stuff.
Mike Dunn had a net 30. Dave Schaff, net 31.
Shafter.
Boss, Krucher, Goodwarren, and Ryan Riccardi shot net 32. And then we're going to let the names run on the screen here. We got Baldwin, Gagliard, Hill, Horton, Eldon, Joy, Keskis, Miller, and Powers at net 33. Krieger, Stella, and Ward at net 34. And Bartnicki, Bonder, Florio, Lynn, Morano, Mundros, Radjin, Sinagra, and Waite at net 35. 28 people net par or better.
That list gets longer and longer.
Two-thirds of the league. I know.
Good. Mike, I'll tell you, yesterday was just a tight race for this one award that you get, which is called Hacker of the Week. Man, was it close. Who'd we end up with, Mikey?
Uris Youngkulis, who came in as a sub for Dougie Ellenwood, shot 46 on the woods.
It's not that bad.
Not that bad, but he's a 5 handicap, so it's not that good for him. So he's net 41. That was the worst net score of the day.
Can you
can
believe
imagine
it?
that.
I know, and we had quite
three
a contest at 40s.
Three guys had net 40. It was Darwin and Paffhausen.
Jimmy struggled.
And Dave Thomas.
Dave.
So those three were real close, but Uris beat them out.
Man, way to go. Way to suck it up, Uris. You are the man for Hacker of the Week. Mike, once again, we're bringing back a very popular addition to our vlog. And I was able to catch up to Warren Ratchkins yesterday, and he provided the joke of the day. Take it away, Warren.
So 3 guys are sleeping out in the middle of a field. One is a scientist, one is the smartest guy in the world, and one is a farmer. And all of a sudden, they wake up in the middle of the night. One looks up in the middle in their tent, looks out at the stars, says, "Wow, what do you see up there?" And the smartest guy in the world starts listing all this stuff with the stars and everything that's perfect, and talking about the sky. He asks the second guy, he says, "And what do you see?" He said, "I see the same thing. Look at these beautiful stars and look at how beautiful the sky looks." And they said, "Well, what do you see?" He says, "I see a hole in our tent that we can see the sky."
Not bad, Warren. It's a little rusty, but not bad. With the good scores and a lot of low nets, there was some dog fights out there in the matches yesterday, Mike.
We had 2 ties.
Mm-hmm.
Bonder and Sarabian tied with Johnson & Johnson.
Got Johnson.
And Ellenwood and Krucher, which was really Uris and Krucher, tied with English and Fry.
It's not bad for Hacker of the Week.
Yeah,
you know?
Really. In the really close matches, the 21-19s, Rapson and Powers beat Chris and I, 21-19. Musson and Van Horn beat Sinagra and Stella, 21-19. And Waite and Ward beat Birchler and Krieger, 21-19.
21-19. Yeah. Well, that's not bad. 29. That's close to getting kissed by your sister.
And then you got the 22-18s. You had Schaff and Thomas beating Bears and Stuckel, 22-18, and Flomo beat Dozy and Morano, 22-18.
Flomo. They got him.
So yeah. But then there was one match.
That one is usually categorized as
Beatdown of the Week.
Take it away.
Brunk and Miller. Fred Brunk, our low net of the week.
What the Brunk?
What the Brunk and Miller, 28 points from O'Neill and Yaquinto. O'Neill wasn't here. Riccardi played for him.
Ryan
but,
usually plays pretty well.
I know. I think he shot a pretty good score yesterday, but Brunk and Miller took it to him. So congratulations to the attorneys.
Mike, we're digging deep, literally digging deep for Dilemma of the Week. And here's one. Here's a crazy one for you.
All right.
So you hit a shot and you know it's going right at a bunker. No doubt about it. You get there, then what happens?
Can't find it.
Can't find it. But you know it's in there.
I saw it go in.
Right.
And it's not anywhere around the
not
outside.
anywhere.
I can't find it.
No.
So what do I do?
Okay, here's the actual ruling. You are allowed to dig around in the sand until you find it. Once you find it and identify yourself, you have to recover the ball up with sand. You're allowed to leave a little bit of the ball out so you can see it, and then you can hit it without penalty. If the ball moves during this process, you can put it back without penalty. So,
Good to know.
good to know.
I guess I'll be doing a little more digging in sand traps.
Yeah, we dug deep for that one. Hope that helps you the next time you can't find your ball in the sand trap. Well, the standings shifted a little bit yesterday, and
A little bit here and there, yes.
big move from the bottom, though.
T-Joy and
How can I
Dr.
bring
K had a
Okay.
big win. Here, I'll let you see Dr. K. All right, tell me how the match went. How did the match go? You took it to him?
Nice job.
So yeah, they got some points and moved back into first place, ahead of Waite and Ward, the Dubs, in second place. So they got 290. Waite and Ward only 286. They're right behind them. Sinagra and Stella without subs held on to third place.
Yeah, that's
277.
Cool. Nice job, boys.
Then we have a three-way tie for fourth place. Flomo at 272. Bad Warren and Jimmy P, fourth place, 272. And Doc and Sammy are in fourth place at 272. So it's tight up there.
Mm-hmm.
And then, as mentioned, Gags and Horton have moved into the top 10.
Watch out, boys. Here we come.
So, you know, that's...
You don't want to be playing us next time. Oh, by the way, we get the first place team next week.
There you go. 20th place is still Birchler and Kapler. 21st is still Batts and Lynn. And 22nd, Bonder and Sarabian, who were both here yesterday. For the first time in...
And they still...
Well, they're still on the bottom,
They
right?
bottomed out, is what you're saying yesterday. Okay.
But we got 7 weeks to go, 72 points between the leaders and the bottom. Bonder and Sarabian, you need to take at least 20 points, 30 points a week. Good luck.
Give it a shot. What do you got? What do they got to lose, Mike?
Nothing. Last place. That's
All right, boys. Mike, it's time to send our condolences out to one of our members of our golf group.
Scott Kapler's father passed away Monday night. We're real sorry about that, Scott.
Sorry to hear that, Scott.
Our best and our prayers to all of you. Thank
Well, guys, another great week. Great week. 7 to go. Weather was great. Hope you enjoyed our vlog this week. I took a week off, but back at it. I'm Gags.
And I'm Dunsey. And remember, and this is important in this league, never concede the putt that beats you.
Never. All right.
See y'all later. Mulligan's out.